Boom! Hello, everyone. Wayne here. Let me know with a one that you can see me and you can hear me. Let's see who we have live tuning in to the live training. Let's have a look. I need lots of ones. I need to know where everyone is coming from in the world. Who have we got? We've got Sashin. Wow, the comments have started. Let's have a little look see. So many people. Let's get some light on me. There we go. Get a bit of light on me. We've got Lake Tahoe. We've got Nicolita from Mars. I thought there was something weird about you, Nicolita. We've got Mapool, as usual. We've got Cheryl. We've got Bianca. George from Georgia. Wouldn't it be weird if I was Wayne from Waynetta? Forfar, Paul. Where's that? You have said, I think it's down south, isn't it? I think it's down south. Oi, Batman says Christina. Christy from Windsor. Richard from Norwich, Norfolk, UK. Richard. It's a bit chilly here today. Can't wait to get to Norwich Airport and go on holiday. We've got Renz from Belgium. Renz. We've got Sue. We've got Michelle. We've got Deborah from Warwickshire. Tiana from Paris. Very nice. Awesome to have everyone. We are actually streaming on YouTube at the same time. We're just trying lots of new stuff lately to see what we can do with all the new stuff and exciting stuff we got happening. Now retired in Spain. Now I'm jealous, Richard. Very jealous. I think I've spoken to you before, haven't I? Now, what an exciting live training we have got. This is a very awesome. I'm keeping up with the comments. There's so many. One of my favorite trainings that we do, guys. Okay, one of the best trainings that we do. The two-step formula or shortcut to consistent commissions. And this has floods of results, guys. This has tons of results. This formula today. Let me know in the chat if you are excited. I've got two chats open. This is going to be hard to keep up with. One on YouTube and one on Zoom. So excited, says Linus. Very excited, said Renz. Renz, I actually added you to our school community today. So good to see you. Sherry says, so excited. This should be the highlight of your weeks, guys. In fact, let me know with a 2 if this is your first time, the A2, not TOO. This is your first time watching one of our live trainings. We've got a 3. We've got lots of 2s coming from Carla saying, George saying yes, Selma, Julie saying 2, Ben, lots of new people, which is fantastic. You guys are in for a treat. So let's get into the presentation. Emil says, I'm new here. Fantastic. This is what I love. I love it when we have lots of new people. I love it when we have lots of new people. Now, the important thing, guys, okay, our lives are always something pretty special. Okay, they're not what you're used to, guys. I want questions. I want you. Oh, Donna's here. I want questions. I want you to understand exactly what I'm referring to, what I'm talking about. Even if this is your first day, you should leave today with aha moments. And a kind of mini rule map is always the goal. Yes, Darren says, oh God, not Donna. Good job, you two are related. Learn how to operate this to make money. Exactly. Today's a bit more of a broader thing, guys. Okay. Today is, we've got Prakash on YouTube. We've got Robert. We've got Dennis, Beverly, Anne-Marie. It's a bit crazy being in two places at once. But let's get started, guys. So I'm going to share my screen. Just let me know. Yes, you can't see the chat. I might open it up. I might actually open it up in the future, but it's from when we use GoToWebinar. So I'm going to share my screen. Just let me know that you can see. You should see lots and lots and lots of money round about now. Okay. Now I'm just going to change it over for you guys on YouTube. There we go. Okay. Let me know that you can see my screen, guys, everywhere. And then we can get stuck in. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, can see it on Zoom. Yep. Amazing. Okay, so I want you to tell me, guys, okay? I want you to tell me, why are you here watching this live training? Why are you here right now? What is your goal? Okay. Now, the people who have been here a while will say to learn. Okay, we'll say to learn. People who are here brand new is they just want to make money. Okay, I just want to make money. Okay, that's their thought pattern. Okay, so I want you to know. I mean, on YouTube, the comments are open. Okay, on Zoom, they're not. To be able to show screens like this, this is actually small. What you see on the screen. This isn't all of them that we have. Now, if you're new, how are you, Diana? In fact, is my camera still on Zoom? Because if it is, you can probably see the same thing twice, which is not what you want to see. Oh, it isn't. Now I'm on a different camera. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Okay, what I want you to do, guys. Okay, like, yeah, my camera's fine, being honest, just that I'm not using a virtual camera, techie stuff. It's fine being on there to make money. Okay, because I know a lot of you watching this live training right now have made money from what we teach. Okay, in fact, let me know inside the chat if you have made money from what we teach. Okay, I'm going to ask a serious question. Okay? I'm going to ask a serious question to everyone. I have Beverly, Les, Richard. Yes, says Martin. Kuba says I have. This is the thing, guys. A lot of people come on. Okay, a lot of people come on and they think they're going to make money tomorrow. They're sold onto this dream of making money tomorrow. Okay, I want you to think, guys. Okay, I really want you to think. I start every live training like this. I want you to think. Okay, but that was that easy to make money. You'd all be millionaires. You'd all be millionaires. Okay, your goal, okay, is to learn something new. Okay. I want you to, in fact, tell me, have you ever tried something, okay, or have you ever made lots of money without learning something new? Let me know inside the chat, okay? Let me know inside the chat if you have made lots of money without learning something new, okay? In the chat, they're saying no, and on YouTube, they're saying no. Okay, exactly, guys. You cannot, okay? So I want you to ignore all of these so-called gurus that tell you you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow. You're not. Okay, you're not. It's that simple. Unless you win the lottery. Okay, so I want you to stop thinking about how you about making money today and start thinking what you can learn, what shortcuts you can take, and what formulas you can apply. Okay, does this make sense, guys? Stop following these nonsense gurus. How you can make money pressing a few buttons. You can't. Okay, you can't. I've been doing this. Okay, I've been doing this 15, 20 years. I've made tens of millions of dollars. I'm keeping on all the chats. That's a bit crazy. I've made tens of millions of dollars. Okay, if I knew something that was easy and you pressed the blue button. If something like that existed, I would know. Okay. I have seen all of these things come and go, guys. Okay. Does this make sense? And are you guys with me on this? Let me know inside the chat. You have to be, because if you think you can make lots of money, okay, by doing nothing and pressing a button, this isn't for you. Okay. This live training is not for you. Okay. Because here's the thing, guys. How many people have tried different ways to make money? They keep buying the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Okay. How many people have done that? People have. It's because you don't follow that one thing. You don't follow that one person, that one system, that one formula, that one learning, that one direction until you succeed. A shiny object comes along and says, look at me. I look really easy. Stay on that one course. Okay. And if this is your first time trying to make money online, guys, or with anything, because I remember back when I tried my first business, you're in the right place at the right time. Okay. You just have to have a bit of self-belief, which hopefully I'm going to give you today. What you need to do, please, is learn something new and put it into action. Okay. Learn something new and take massive, relentless action every single day. Okay. Today I'm going to show you this 2-step formula. Okay. It is awesome. It is amazing. Okay. And as usual, I'm going to give everyone full disclosure. Okay. How many people jump on something like this and you realize it's just a sales pitch in disguise? Let me know inside the comments. Action is key, messy and raw. Action is messy and raw. Trust me, you will not believe what we've been through this week, but I'd have it no other way. It's been awesome. Damien says, always a pitch at the end. So what I do, guys, okay, I always be straight up and I always be as honest as I can. What I'm going to share with you today is a small snippet of what we actually teach inside one of our inside our VIP program, and some of the shortcuts we give, some of the kind of formulas we give. And our VIP program has more success stories, okay, more success stories than anything else I've personally seen out there. And from what I teach you on these lives, on this live today, hopefully you see why, okay? Hopefully you see why. It's very important you see why, okay? Especially when you want to be ethical, you want to help people. It's an amazing place. Now, my job today, okay, isn't to sell you anything. It's not to sell you everything. It's to educate you and inspire you, okay, to motivate you so you believe that you can do this. In fact, this is the first step, guys. I always say this. If you believe you can do this, type in the comments, I believe, because this is the first step. If you don't believe in yourself, how is anyone else meant to believe in you? Okay. How is anyone else going to believe in you? You must believe in yourself. It's going to be you that actually gets you results, not me, not some kind of magic. You. Okay. Look at all them. How many people we got on? I say there must be a lot. I haven't kept an eye on numbers. Exactly. I believe. All these people typing in, I believe. You must believe in yourself. Okay. Not in a niche, not in yourself. Okay. Work with me. Have you got a brother called Work With You? That was a joke. Okay. So I want to educate, I want you to inspire. I'm going to teach you so much. Okay, so much on this live training today, on this short time, that you'll want to join the VIP program because you don't want to stop learning. Okay, thanks, Donna. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. Okay, this has been how I've made tens of millions of dollars. I didn't wake up, before OLSP. If you're here for OLSP, I've been doing this a long time. Okay, OLSP and what we built brings everything together into one platform, which is amazing. Okay. In fact, much like Jimmy, here's my good friend Jimmy. A lot of you know good old Jimmy. I had a call with him yesterday. I inspired him to take action. Okay. An amazing guy, like most of our VIPs, with what I told him, and he learned it. Okay. What it is he need to do. And he took the action. and he made a few shortcuts. He actually, for most of this, didn't actually do that much, believe it or not, because we did a lot of it with him. Okay. He went on to make, I think this was a week. Jimmy, are you here? I think you're here. I think this was 5. In fact, I don't know if one of my team's here. They'll tell me. This was 5 to 7 days. No, it weren't. It was a bit longer than that. But he did this, guys. Okay, he did this. Okay, not some kind of magic. Not pay the money. Clicked a few buttons. He learned what he needs to do. Okay, so what's this? This is a Rubik's Cube. Okay, so because you're here, okay, to learn. Okay, the more you learn, the more you earn. It's that simple. It's become a simple equation. Okay, for me making tens of millions of dollars. Okay, if I had, in fact, I go on holiday nearly every single month, and I still keep a Hungarian cube. Is it? I didn't know that, Nicolita. Do you put these in your tea? Neither in the UK. Just keep it on. I believe, says Lena. It's from Hungary, in my country, man. Okay. So the more shortcuts you take, the faster you get to your goal with focus and certainty. Okay. In fact, why do you think, guys? I'll ask that question in a minute, because I want to be clear. Okay, the results you see from today, you're going to see some big results from people inside our VIP program. They believed in themselves and they took that step. Okay, they took the most awesome step I think you can take in this affiliate marketing. How are you, Paula? We've got many people here. In fact, let me know who invested in Team Builders. Okay, in Team Builders, our Team Builder program costs $2,000. $2,000. Okay, VIP is a step up from that, guys. Okay, it's a step up from that. It's for those that are hungry and driven for success. Okay. And I know people, no, it's a Team Builders, a different program to Tri Builders. Tri Builders was Ulf's product. I know people who are ready to join VIP, our coaching program, will join VIP. Okay. Those who will ask me at the end, why should I join? You shouldn't. And I'll tell you not to. Okay. And that's perfectly fine, guys. Okay. It's perfectly, guys. So you've invested a little bit of time with me today. I want you to learn and evaluate if you believe VIP is worth joining. No worries, Linus. I've also got an elite program and a program above that. One of our best selling programs, for example, is a $35,000 program. Okay. I can only take one of those on a month, and we're sold out for an entire year. To give you an idea, like where our programs go up to. Okay. And at the end of this training, you need to decide what it is you want to do. You might decide none of them for you. That's fine, but you've got to think: are you happy staying where you are? Because if the answer is no, I'm not, then VIP may well be for you. Okay, but whatever you decide, perfectly fine. We don't force you. We don't tell you need to. We're here to support you. Okay. And I'm telling you this not to scare you off, guys, but so you pay full attention to what you're about to learn today. Will D says, "Are you ready, Batman?" I thought I was Batman. I'm not sure. We might have to have a little bat fight. I was answering our school group earlier, and I said we got a message that goes out, a bot, and I said when I'm speaking to people, I'm like, nope, that was my bat bot. That was my bat bot. So what I'm going to share, Chuck says, there is only one Batman. So I agree. Okay. Brian says, I'm loving the 10-minute challenge. We're going to talk a little bit about that today. Okay. So what I'm going to share has been done by me and my students, guys. Okay. And big results. And I'm here to change your beliefs and make you believe that you can do this as well. Okay. Now, I know. In fact, I'm going to write these down, guys. I see them. 90%, probably higher, of people fail an online business. Why do you think that is, guys? Why do you think 90% of people? I'll wait for the answers. And if you know me, I believe that we have the best system and formulas online. Okay. But I am very confident what we have works for anyone. This formula today works for anyone. So someone's put new coach need mentorship quick before they get their big one. Technology gap might be the reason. Could be, Tiana. Not instant results. That's a big one. Not instant results. Okay. In fact, how many people here give up because they don't actually believe it's possible to make money online with commissions and affiliate marketing? How many people believe that you can do that? Not a proven system. Don't believe in themselves. Big one there, Darren. Big one. Okay. I'm very confident that our formulas work. Okay. And you might be asking, why am I so sure of my formulas and what we've put together? And why am I so confident? I ask myself this question a lot. Carla, I love that. I used to be a doubter. What you don't realize, when you doubt, you're actually doubting yourself, guys. You can't do that. And now Carla says, I have confidence in myself. Boom. Peter says, I can do it. It took me 4 to 5 months to get the first commission. It took me 3 years, 3 years to get my first one. Okay. To give you an idea, guys, it doesn't need to take that long. Okay. Doesn't need to take that long. Abdulio's here, my favorite Abdulio in the world. So I ask myself this question a lot. Okay. Why do some people make it and some don't? Okay. I've seen some really stupid people make lots of money. It's a bit rude, I know, but I have. Okay. I don't see myself as that clever. Okay. And I've also met some really clever people, put everything into it and not make money at all. Okay. But why do you think some make it and some don't, guys? Why do you think that is? Okay. Do you think they're doing something wrong, maybe? Is it because they got the right information and don't do anything to it? Okay. Don't do anything with it. Or maybe they're studying the wrong info from the wrong people. Okay. And if you feel like you're studying the wrong info from the wrong people, you need to change the people you follow. Okay. You need to listen to the people that have been there and done it. Okay. And how many people here know there's a problem? This is the biggest one in that change for me. Know there's a problem, but they don't know how to fix it. Let me know if that feels like you. You know there's a problem, you don't know how to fix it. So what I do, guys, okay, is I look for patterns. Okay, I'm always looking for patterns. I look at what makes my own students successful. Okay, what makes them succeed, and what makes those that don't succeed. Okay, what makes the difference? This isn't something I do, once in a while. I do this all the time. I'm consistently looking, how do I make more people successful? Okay. And what I noticed this pattern. Okay. And every single one of my success stories, every single one, not one of them left this out. They follow what this simple formula I'm going to show you today. And I'm talking hundreds of successful students. And that's what this presentation is all about. This really simple formula. Okay. And today I'm going to share the 2 things I discovered all of my successful students do. Does that sound fair? Okay. Does that sound fair? Let me know inside the chat. You have to take action. Someone says they take action. You've got to take action, guys. Okay. You've got to take action. Now, how many people have not made any money online yet? How many people have not made any money online yet? Donna, I know you have. You can't take part on this one. And I notice how not one of my personal students, whether they're new or not, will say, I haven't. Not one of them. Lots of people haven't made their first cent. Okay. If you're not making money online, guys, it's because you haven't done these 2 things or you've done it all wrong. Okay. I've heard so many people failing for years that didn't make any money until they followed this very, very simple two-step formula. Really simple. Okay. And with these two discoveries, okay, it's important if you're brand new, okay. Josie's made some money. You don't even know how it got there. Well done, Josie. Not a lot, but you know, it is what it is. You don't need to be an expert, guys. You need to start where you are now. You don't know what you don't know. You need to lose the ego and realize you don't know what you don't know. Okay. And the other thing is, you don't need any experience. Okay. Everyone, including me, started off with no experience. Okay. And everyone started like this until they followed this two-step formula. Okay. In fact, this is, we pay out millions of dollars a month based on this formula, guys, or every few months. Okay. So answer me, are you finally ready to learn this simple formula and start seeing some success? Let me know inside the comments. Okay, so this is a lot of people hear me talk about this, but this is really important to understand. Okay, really important. Okay, so two questions, guys. Okay, have you bought information products online before? Okay, or maybe software. Maybe you have bought products online to help you do something better, to help you make money, to help you deliver emails, to help you build screen pages, whatever that may be. Have you bought? In fact, a lot of people have bought multiple or tens of these products, hopefully not hundreds. Carlos says I haven't been bought anything. That's quite funny. I have to. In fact, I just got with mine today. 7 of mine are doing tomorrow. I need to cancel them all the 6 in 3 days. My voice is gone. That should be right. You still hear me? Someone just said my voice is gone. Oh, I just did this. Okay, it's only on YouTube. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I sound like a dog. What it's done on YouTube, it's changed my microphone for some reason. I expect quite on Zoom. Thanks, Martin. So you might want to join me on Zoom, guys. You might want to join me on Zoom. Let me just put the Zoom in. Way too many shiny objects. Exactly, way too many shiny objects, okay? But here's the thing, okay? I want you to remember this, okay? I want you to remember this. How many of you have sold products and softwares? How many people have sold them? A few, says Martin. Okay, this is the key, guys. Okay, see, everyone is going around and buying things. Everyone, people love buying stuff. Okay, people absolutely loves buying stuff. Okay, what we really need to learn is how to sell things. Okay, there's two sides to every single transaction. Okay, you can either be the person going around buying everything, or you can be the person going around and selling to those people. Which side would you rather be on, guys? It's a no-brainer question. Okay, you need to make the switch. In fact, info product softwares are fantastic. You can normally make 100% commissions. Softwares are great because you get paid month after month after month after month. Okay, you need to be the person that sells stuff. Can you see? You need to make this simple switch, guys, from buying things to selling things. Can you see? Beverly, we've got hundreds of people on here, and Beverly, and that seems fine. So it might be your end. Laura says, I feel directly attacked. Exactly. Like, this is what you need to do, guys. Okay. You need to make that switch. And it's a switch, okay, from being the producer and not the consumer. You need to produce the sales. You need to produce the content. You need to produce the things and trigger the things where other people buy, not just go around buying stuff. Okay. This is it. Okay. There's nothing wrong with buying things that take you down the journey, but a lot of people are buying the next shiny object and the next one and the next one and the next one. Okay. We sell to those people. Okay. That's who you guys should be selling to. Does this make sense, guys? Have you had a little bit of an aha moment? It should kind of make sense. It better make sense because I want you guys to win. Okay. I want you to win. And Beverly, close one window. You got me open twice. That's why. Okay. We've got hundreds of people here. I think you've got probably YouTube open still. So close one down. Okay. Become the producer. Write this down, guys. Tattoo it on your forehead. Make your car number plate this. Get a helicopter to follow you around, draping this in front of you. Become the producer, not the consumer. Produce the things that get consumers. Okay. And the great thing is, like, I produce sales. I've produced sales for years. I've done $250,000 in one day. Okay. In one single day. Yes, you can include freebies. That's being a producer. It's being a producer. You're not buying anything. Okay. Become the plug. Don't know what that means. But okay. The great thing is, guys, okay. The great thing is with this simple formula, when you get at work and it gives you that life you want, when you understand how to become the producer, okay, you can do it from home or from your back cave or your, what they call it, a girl shed, lady shed. I forget what they call it. Your man cave. What do they call it when a girl has one? He shed. She shed. Laura's got it. A she shed. That's it. I know it's something like that. A she shed, or whatever you call it in the US, or lady lay. I've not heard that yet. You can do it from anywhere in the world, guys. Like I'm off to Disney in a few weeks. Then I'm off to Greece for 2 weeks. Okay, I done it up the kitchen table. It doesn't cost a lot to start. You have to understand, guys. Okay, this is the most beautiful business. When you start at McDonald's, which is one of the most proven franchises, okay, costs $1 to $2 million. Okay, $1 to $2 million. It's insane, and you're not guaranteed success. Okay, how many people have started a business? How much did that cost you? Okay, I started a little calf, probably about 20 years ago, and a calf. It cost me £40,000, which is about $50,000 to start up. Okay, a lot of money. Okay, so the startup costs online are very small. There's millions upon millions upon millions of buyers, guys. Okay, there are an abundance of buyers. So when you learn to become the producer, you will never ever worry about money again, and you're always open. Like when I'm asleep, I can wake up to tens of thousands of dollars of sales. Like, can you do that with a McDonald's or can you do that with a calf? No, you can't. In fact, in a calf, guys, I ran my calf. I was working about 60 hours a week. I was making about $200 or $300 profit for all that work. Okay. This is what's so beautiful. If I have a week off, I still make tons of money. I'd love that. Yeah, because I weren't far from you in Valencia, was I? Because I like Culp. I love it around Culp, Village of Soya around there, Richard. We're off there in October, actually, which isn't far from Valencia. You do one to many selling, guys. When you become the producer and you produce something, okay, you do one bit of work and it goes out there and grows arms and legs, and that one thing is selling to many people. Can you see? You know, you don't have to be there working the calf. You do this one thing and it goes out there and does the selling for you. Can you see how awesome this is? And more importantly, you get to be your own boss. You get freedom, like I have. Okay, you get freedom. I can literally go on holiday every single month. The only reason I haven't moved, to be fair, is because my kids and wife love it here. So we go on holiday, okay? And I never, ever have to worry about money again, because every single business in the world, you need to be the producer, not the consumer. Every business. Okay, does this make sense, guys? Let me know if you had a little aha moment. Okay, if you know how to market, if you know how to do affiliate marketing, you know how to do marketing. If you know how to do marketing, you can learn sales, and that's all business is. Okay, this is why I do not have to ever worry again, ever. Okay, ever about money. How awesome is that? It is awesome. Amri, aha, not ha 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 ha. I was going to tell you a joke then, but I forget. I forget when I'm not on with my team, so I tell lots of dad jokes. So if you want to see, guys, okay, in fact, let's build this up a bit. Okay, let's build this up a bit. Who wants to see this super simple formula? Who wants to see this really simple formula? Really simple, guys. It really is. Okay. All you have to do is, it looks simple. It's a bit more complicated than how simple it looks, but all you have to do, okay. You ready? This is it. Bring it on, says Cooling. Really simple. You have to get traffic to offers. It's that simple. You have to get people to see offers. Obviously, there's a bit more to it than that. This is just a really simplified version of it. Really simplified. Okay. But this is it. Okay. This is it. How many people have realized this is really simple, this formula? Most people quit before they really start using this formula. Okay. That you see on the screen right now. What people do, rather than trying to learn it, okay, how to get traffic to offers, they'll buy the next shiny object because this seems difficult. Okay. And they'll try a million different things and a million different fads. Okay. And I know this. Whilst what I do, my other successful students do, is we keep getting traffic to offers. Why overcomplicate it? It's not complicated. It's simple. It can be complicated. It can be as complicated as you want to make it. I make things quite complicated for my team. But it's that simple. Write this down, guys. What do I need to do? I need to produce traffic and send it to offers. Wow. How many people have had an aha with that? This is it. I love that, Peter. I love that. Now, this is it. You get traffic to your links. This is it. It's that simple. Okay. Driving traffic to information products and software. Products that don't even exist. Really. Okay. It's not physical products. Okay. You've probably got questions, and we'll cover those in the next 20 minutes or so. Okay. And I love about this business model, guys, a lot of it can be automated. Okay. A lot of it can be automated. Okay. In fact, when I'm speaking from stage, let me know if you recognise yourself on here, guys. I know Ulf's there. There's Ulf. I know Frankash is on YouTube, so I saw him. There's Andy. Andy might be here. There's Dean, Leonard, Victoria, Donnie, and on this one. This was our first little event. This was our first one. Look how we grew to the second one. Insane. Insane. Okay. And when I'm speaking from stage, okay, especially when I spoke, I remember speaking on my first event about 8-9 years ago. Okay, people want to start an online business, but they don't even know how to get started. Okay, let me know if that feels like you. Okay? I know some of you have already successful because you're watching, but they don't even know how to get started with getting traffic. Most people don't believe they can produce all of this stuff. Okay. And in fact, at our last event, we covered this, a 3-day event, we covered this in depth, like massive depth. Okay. And this is where Beverly on this call. Okay, Beverly said, I did see a Beverly Samuel, not Beverly, we've got a couple of Beverlys on here. Or Bevs, as she's known now. Beverly says hello, Bevs. She came to me, I think Beverly made, you'll tell me, Beverly, $236. Okay. She had an email list of only a few people. Okay. And she didn't know how to get traffic to an offer or to build a list, because your list, guys, your email list is your traffic source. Now, what she did, she followed the formula that I set out for her. I laid it out for her. Now she has a list of, in fact, it's much bigger than that. What's your list size now, Beverly? Over 210,000 people on an email list. That's massive. Okay. That's massive. And she's made, what's the biggest day you've had so far, Beverly? And get this, she was getting traffic to offers, so she was making money whilst building that list, and it cost her $0 to build it. Okay. We've got, we know how to teach this. $5,000. Not bad. We need to make that a bit better, don't we? $5,000 in a day. Okay. I've got one student who made 18, I think it was, 10 to 20, who's recently made it. I have students with much bigger days than that. Okay. Imagine being able to do this. Imagine having an email like this, guys. You do one email, you send it out, and it goes out to 210,000 people. It's more traffic. Okay. Beverly will be one of the first people, hopefully, using this new formula that will make $100,000 commissions in a month. Okay. I don't know what your biggest month is, Beverly. I can't remember. But here's the thing, guys. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. How many people feel like they've hit a glass ceiling? They've hit a brick wall. They've hit something they can't get around. Let me know inside the chat if that feels like you. You feel like you're stuck, basically. Yeah, here's the secret, guys. Okay, that most people don't realize. Most people don't realize this. Beverly hit a glass ceiling. Okay, and she'll continue to hit them. I hit glass ceilings. Okay, the biggest one is actually when you start out. Okay, when you start out, you hit a big glass ceiling, but you got to keep getting them. Okay, when I wanted to do $250,000 in a day, okay, it became a goal. We actually did over that in a day, which is insane. I had a glass ceiling. I didn't know how to get there. Okay, but the guy the other side, he was like, I know how to get there. Don't worry. Okay, we'll smash that glass ceiling down. Okay. So along the way, you have to have someone that helps you, guys. Okay. You have to have someone that helps you. Every single week, me and Beverly talk. Okay. And we get her through the next glass ceiling. Okay. We get her through that next glass ceiling. Now, let's talk about the real key to success, guys. Okay. The real key. So Beverly done a $5,000 day. Okay. A lot of you know Beverly. Okay. She started getting traffic to offers. This is how she started, following what I set out. But do you think by getting all this traffic, Beverly had some kind of authority? Do you think she became an authority? Yes, of course, says Norman. Yes, says Andrea. Yes, says Francisco and Renz and Martin and Tiana and Colleen and Joseph. Of course she did. She went from a practical standstill, and she's been doing this now with the right coach for 2 years. She replaced her high paying job. She's built a huge email list. She's got a massive following, a huge following, all starting from zero. And she did this in a few months. In fact, I don't know how many months you were with me before you quit your job, Beverly. I can't remember. And now she has authority. People listen to her. She's an awesome human being. She came over to our event recently. Now people listen to her. More and more people will. But you've got to understand, guys, You do not start with authority. 9 months. It took her 9 months to replace a full-time job. Okay. Before we delve into the next part, I want to show you something that I made Beverly realize. Okay. One of the things we made Beverly realize, and you must all as well. Okay. I'm sure you have questions. And I want to help you guys. So, no, she didn't have a blog, Norman. I want you to help you reach your goals faster. Beverly came to authority and she was getting traffic to offers. Okay. And it's easy to sell $7 products. Okay. But I made her realize she has to sell. In fact, we look at these. She had to sell high ticket products. Okay. There is a skill to it. There is a way of doing it. Okay. Where Beverly sells high ticket products. This is how she has her $5,000 days. Okay. I told her you make more money selling higher priced items. Much more money. Okay. It's not exponentially harder. Okay. To sell a $1,000 product than a $7 product. It's not loads harder to sell a $5,000 product when you know what to do than it is a $1,000 product. Okay. And you can actually help clients, help customers, help traffic get results by charging higher amounts. Okay. Does that make sense? Do you agree with this, guys? Do you agree you can help people? You're more likely to help people yourself and, show them what to do and be there for them if they've spent more money and you've earned more commissions. It's a no-brainer. Okay. It's an absolute no-brainer. You can't make your first $100,000, guys, with a $7 mindset. Does that make sense? You can't make your first $100,000 with a $7 mindset. Write that down. Write that in the chat. This is important. Skin in the game makes you work harder. It does. It changes the way you look at things. Isn't it wise to start slow, says Renz? No way. Why would you start slow? You go in and you start fast. You go for it. Why would you just dabble your toes? This is life change. This could be life changing stuff, Renz. Why would you go in and just think, oh, let's start slowly? No way. You go in and you go for it. Okay. It's that simple. Start hard, said Cooling. Start hard. Okay. What? Yeah. I never go slow at anything. Apart from now, even sleep, I'm fast asleep. So start mega, says Benjamin. Okay. Get stuck in always. Go straight in. Go all in. Okay. Always go all in. You can't make your first $100,000 with a $7 mindset. You can't. Go all in. Okay. If you don't agree, let me explain. Okay. If you get a $7 commission, brilliant. But you need to sell 1,000 of them to make $7,000. 1,000 bits of traffic. But you can make a $6,000 commission in one sale. One person. Okay. And with that, those higher prices, you can serve them better. Or they're getting served better. Okay. And the great thing with affiliate marketing, it's not your product you're selling. It's all done for you. Okay. So when people say to you, I've got to spend $7, no, you don't have to. You can go start at McDonald's for $2 million and do all of that work if you want and spend 2 years at McDonald's University. Okay. $7 is nothing, guys. This is the biggest thing that, if someone can't afford $7, they're like, oh, this is my last $7. They've probably not got what it takes to have $100,000 mindset. Okay. If you want to promote something else that works, it's that simple. Okay. Does this make sense, guys? Let me know this makes sense up to this point, because we've got a lot of people on, which is awesome. Let me know you've realized how simple this can be, and let me know if you realize how much you've actually got in your own way, because this is the thing, guys. A lot of the time we have to get out of our own way. Okay. So I'm going to break this down. Okay. I'm going to break this down a little bit. Oh, there's an example. Okay. I was not an authority. Beverly was not authority. You may not be an authority. Okay. You then need to become a authority like Beverly. Okay. It really makes sense now. There you go, Mel. It's pretty simple. And now Beverly is an authority. She can make up to $6,000 per sale. Per sale. How much difference would that make, guys? Imagine what it's like. Okay, your first one is exciting. I wouldn't say it gets boring, boring. It never gets boring, but you get used to it. Like if I only make $10,000 in a day, or the business does, I think, well, that's not a great day, and it's kind of weird. Like you have to put things in perspective a bit. Okay, but Beverly is now an authority who can make $6,000 a sale. To give you an idea, when I worked at the factory, that's 3 times what I used to earn in the factory in a month. Norman says, I bet it was one time. It was not one time. In fact, I've got one guy who's 70, done 6 in a week. 6 in a week, Norman. Okay. There is no excuse. Okay. If you're not getting the results you want, there's a reason. There is a reason, guys. Okay. You need to take that on. You need to make the change. You need to go all in. You got to remember, oh yeah, sorry, Norman. I read that wrong. It was a big one. I've got stories about Beverly. I have some stories about Beverly, and it's not about money most of the time. Okay. In fact, it never has been with Beverly. But anyway, I wasn't born an expert. Okay. You have to understand, guys, I was not born an expert. I didn't wake up one day and I was like, wow, I get all this stuff. It's not how it goes. Okay. It's not how it goes. Because a lot of time people are like, I got no following, no one listens to me. Well, I've just explained how you can do this and how fast this can really be. Okay, how fast this can really be. Okay. Um, it can be pretty quick. Okay. Beverly was not an expert. I wasn't an expert, and even I had to start off not knowing anything, guys. Okay. And all Beverly did follow this 2-step formula I laid out until she became an authority, could make those big ticket commissions. Okay. And a lot of you think I had an advantage. Okay. I had an advantage, but I didn't. Okay. So I got a little slide here that says story. Instead of putting the story up. Okay. When I was at school, okay, I was often bullied. Okay, I was bullied a lot at school. I hated school. I hate to admit the fact I was bullied, but I used to sit behind these mobile classrooms we had, crying my eyes out because I was bullied so much, had no friends. I didn't pass any of my exams as a result. For 7 years, I worked in a crappy factory. Okay, it was horrible, horrible. And doing things basically a 9-year-old could do. Literally pressing buttons and putting things in a pallet. I literally had no prospects. Okay, I was earning £1,200, which is about $1,500 a month. Okay, and it was back then doing this. I found out about making money online. And in the beginning, I was selling things via my own website. I actually started selling Calvin Klein boxer shorts, believe it or not. Then I moved on to selling foods. And this was when I found email marketing and affiliate marketing. Best things ever, guys. Like when I look back on my story, it's like, wow. Like, wow, what a story. I loved it. Okay. It was a brand new world, guys. Imagine this brand new world opened up to me. And this whole community, like we have an awesome community. Obviously, when I started, I didn't have it, but the whole thing just wowed me. It was like, wow, what is this? Does it do the same to you guys? You're like people are earning money sitting on their butts all day. Okay, they're just like traveling the world and make them. How do they? Look, what is this? It was amazing. Okay, and when I started, guys, I was buying information. I was buying everything. I was the consumer. Can you see this, guys? How many people actually do this here? Let me know inside the chat. How many people actually do this here? How many people do this? Buying everything. Someone somewhere is making some money, and ain't the person buying the thing. Okay. I got myself into debt. Okay, trying to make it work. quite a lot of debt. 60-something thousand pound, I think it was. Yeah, eats money. Okay, eats a lot of money buying this stuff. Of course it does. It's Chuck. There's a reason for that. I got myself into debt trying to make it work, but all I kept doing was trying and buying. I just end up more frustrated. Okay, I'd end up more frustrated. Okay, and it was at this point I had to do something. I knew, like, I keep buying these things. Okay, this new shiny object, the just launched, brand new shiny thing, best thing ever. And it just came to me and spooked to me at exactly the right time. Okay. But I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to do something, guys. Okay. So I had to take life by the horns. I had to take responsibility. I had to take a big leap. Okay. There is, Norman, you're right. I'm not going to repeat that, but yes, there is. I had to believe in myself enough to take a leap. Okay. I realized now it was the best thing I ever did. I had to invest in a mentor. I had to invest in something that was going to actually change my life. I realize now what that was the turning point. Okay, the big turning point. And I knew that few $100s I had in my bank account, it was a few £100, okay, wasn't going to get me the coach I needed. Okay, so yes, I'm Beverly's mentor. I've got many successful students, Norman. I had to make this work, guys. I tried everything. I felt like I tried everything. Okay, I literally bought everything every month. Okay, I did. And I felt like this has got to be it. Like, how are these people having success? How are all these people having success? And I can't seem to find it. Okay. How? For me, it was felt like get a coach or never ever make it. So how many people feel like this, guys? How many people realize that buying all these shiny $7 products, $10 products, $100 products, even $1,000 products are not helping you? How many people realize this? Let me know inside the chat. Okay. You need to make a commitment. Okay. Because I had to make a commitment. Okay. I had to make a change. Okay. I got to the point where I had to do it for my family. I had to do it for myself. Okay. To give you an idea, Beverly, the first coach, I just seen your, my first coach cost me $6,500 in today's money, about $7,000 in today's money. My recent coach, who I actually just spoke to on WhatsApp before this, I paid in February $20,000. $20,000. I pay him every 8 weeks, $20,000. Insane. But I know to get to the next level, which is $1 million, $1 million day, nuts. I have to break through those glass ceilings. I know that. Okay. So what I had to do, guys, okay, I had to dig deep. I knew there was no other way. I had to believe myself enough. Okay. See how I said earlier, take self-belief. It takes self-belief, guys. If you don't believe in yourself, you should not be doing this. I think that's fair to say. If you do not believe in yourself, don't keep buying shiny objects for a start. Okay. There are no automatic commissions platforms. It's nonsense, Diana. Anyway, to make it work, I had to find a way. I had to get a coach. And I had to do it for those that, for my family. I had to do it for myself. For those that doubted me, like, I just had to do it. So I got a credit card to do it. Okay. Took me a little while to pay it off. Okay. But here's what's interesting. And that was fine. I believed in myself enough. After getting a mentor, my success started to come. Okay. It wasn't instant. It wasn't like I paid $6,000 and the next day I got it back. It wasn't. But my success started to snowball. Okay. My success started to grow like crazy. And now the big lesson I learned is lose my ego. Lose my ego Get help. Get help from those that have been there and done it. So I got a credit card and I done it again. And here's what's interesting, guys. My success came. Okay. My success came. I pay my mentor, like I said, it works out about $5,000 a month for every 4 weeks. And he is the one that gave me the knowledge, the shortcuts. Because I'm at that level, my next level is $1 million day. He's the one that gave me the shortcuts to do my first 100K day, and then my first $250,000 day. Okay, so let me ask, guys, if at my level I need one now, if I needed one when I started out, if I need one at every step to break through all those glass ceilings, do you think you need one? Do you think you need one? I show you the way, Abdulia. That's what I do. But your missus and they gone. Everybody needs one, says Martin. Exactly. Back then, I learned the biggest lesson that I learned. I had to invest in myself. That's what I learned. Had to invest in a mentor, and I always knew there will be a cost. Okay. I didn't ask him, can you do it free? Can you do it for $7? Like, why would someone making millions of dollars work with me? Like, they just wouldn't. Like me going to Richard Branson, can't you just teach me for free? Don't think he's going to. Okay. But it's the best thing that I've ever done. Okay. Is learning that lesson that I'll always need a mentor. Now it's the best investment. Exactly. Okay. You can see I've actually, these have all grown. Okay. I've actually got in my JV0, I don't know, but it's close to $250,000 now, I'd say, just sitting in one of my accounts. Okay. In Warrior Plus, I guess it's 6 figures sitting in Warrior Plus, another affiliate center, just sitting there. Okay. It's insane when you think about it. Like, I don't need that money, so I just leave it in there. It's a bit nuts. I should remove it, really. This is what happens, guys. Okay. And I know how to take the next level. Okay. These are all affiliate commissions, by the way. They're all affiliate commissions. Okay? I've made tens of millions of dollars. I didn't want to become a coach, guys. It was never right. I'm going to become a coach. I sat there behind my desk working loads of different things for years, and I learned what worked. Okay. I got the coach to teach me what worked. Okay. So I started because I wanted an extra income. I had to do this. I had to make it work. Okay. But now, obviously, I live a dream life pretty much. I started, but yeah, I started to earn extra income originally on top of it wasn't enough to live and make ends meet. But now I'm living a pretty like a life I pretty much designed. Like, I know what I want out of the business, so I know what my reason why was. But why do you want to do this, guys? What is your big reason why? You have to have a big why to drive you forward. So health, brilliant. Health first, wealth, grandkids. I can't wait until we have grandkids. My daughter's 18, so hopefully not yet. Freedom's a massive one. Okay, like some days I think, oh, I'm a little bit stressed today, and then I think, well, I haven't got to go to work. Okay, fair enough. Help my family, financial freedom, independence. A life without worry. Imagine that, a life without worry. Okay, stress free, simple life. Okay, one of the things I'm working on now actually is simplifying everything. Okay, it's one of the things I'm working on now is simplifying everything. So many family help members need help. I just paid for my brother and his family to come to Disney with us. My uncle got in some trouble about a year ago. Gave him £8,000, which is about $10,000. Okay, being able to help your family is one of the big reasons. My uncle said he'll pay me back. He hasn't, but you know, it's what it is. But here's the thing, like, let's take my student Jesse, for example. Okay. He actually had traffic. He got the offer part wrong. Okay. He wasn't making the sales he wanted. He wasn't actually promoting the right offers. Okay. But he really wanted to help people. Awesome guy. So I jumped on a few calls with Jesse and went through this formula, and we got him to $14,000 in 6 weeks. Now, this isn't massive to some students' results, okay, to some people's standards. But he made $100,000 in his first 8 months. How insane is that? Okay. The thing is, guys, with this $14,000, okay, in 6 weeks, he actually did it without work. And it sounds nuts, but he didn't work for those 6 weeks. He left the army. He went on vacation. He made $14,000. It's unusual, guys. Okay. But he broke through all the glass ceilings. He left the army. He's Australian. Left the army, moved house. Obviously, he left the army and went on holiday for 2 weeks. Insane. And how did he do it? He spent the right traffic to the right offers by driving traffic to offers using our simple formulas. And then there's Albert. I got Albert on an interview. There's me and Albert. I don't know what I'm doing there, actually. One of my students, spoke to him a few weeks ago. I love him, an awesome guy. He came to me after not being able to get this online stuff working. Okay, he told me he's been trying for 3 years. So I sat down with him. I worked this formula out, worked with him on his formula. And guess what? Within 7 weeks of working with me, he made $17,000 in his 7th week. This is like unusual, guys. Okay, this is the best result we had, the quickest. So it is unusual. Okay, but from what we taught him, 17,000 US dollars in 1 week. How insane is that? That's bonkers. Insane. Benjamin, I spent 7 weeks with him. So I can't go through what I taught him on a trainer. From zero. Okay. I don't know how much a couch cost, Krista. Okay. I sat down with him. Okay. We worked out how to get his formula sorted. $17,000 in 1 week. In week 7. Okay. Like I say, very unusual, guys. This is the fastest result I had. And again, he followed the simple formula laid out. Getting traffic to offers is basically the formula to follow. Okay. Now, what happened when they start getting the results? They become an authority and they get more results. We have so many people, guys. We've got thousands of people that become authorities. Oh, there's Dave. I need to speak to Dave. I think he's quite poorly. Okay. Most of them had new experience when they started. Derek, there's Robert. Robert's on here. Like, there's Victoria. She's awesome. Oh, thanks, Chuck. That means a lot. That means a lot, mate. And it's nice to see you. Okay. They came to me. They had glass ceilings they couldn't see, guys. Okay. None of them had authority. None of them were making big commissions. None of them, a lot of them, not all of them, were not technical when they started. Okay. And a lot of them had no experience or results. But we got them to high ticket commissions. Okay. And I've been teaching this simple formula for years, guys. Okay. There's Catherine who done $32,000 in a few weeks. There is Jimmy again with 32,000. Ulf, what? I don't know if you're here, Ulf. Ulf just got traffic to offers recently, and he done. What was it you did, Ulf? I can't even remember. What was it you did, Ulf? 36K. Okay, and I know most people, so you can see if you don't mind. Like I'm going to include Chuck. So you can see this is real. Okay, I took a note of the sniping tool, and you probably see it on YouTube. There it is. Okay, it's 8:08 p.m. here in the UK. Okay, there's Cinder asking what the code is, and there's Chuck. Okay, which is a beautiful thing to say, Chuck. Which is why you're the best trainer I've ever had. Okay. Anyway, back to the slidey bits. There we go. Yes, Manish as well. Yeah. Okay. Now I've been teaching. Okay, I've been teaching these formulas for years. Well, all these other fads have come and gone. Okay, and these fads that you see will keep coming and going, but we keep doing the same thing because the formula works. Okay, it looks simple. Okay, overall, but it works. Okay, we got people like Wrong. I think the team removed Wrong today. 7 years ago, I think it was 2018. So 7 years ago, he earned $50,000 in 1 month. Okay, following the same formula, getting traffic to offers. Okay, like all of these guys, they tried hundreds of things before. Okay, hundreds of things before. And I've helped them break through the glass ceiling. And me and Alf jumped on a call today. Me and Jimmy jumped on a call yesterday. Okay. Because that's what we do. I have so many success stories. But let me ask you guys a question. Okay. Important question, guys. Big question for the right people. Okay. Big question for the right people. Are you ready to be our next success story? Let's see who believes they are ready to be the next success story. Thanks, Alf. Ready to rock, says Martin. Ryan sticks his hand up. Gregory, let's see who's ready to believe in themselves to become the next big success story. So let me know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited would you be to get started? Joel says 10. Richard says 10. Enzo says 20. I can't keep up with them all. Lena says 10. Julie says 10. Edwin says 10. Ben says 11. We've got an 11. We've got another Beverly. Beverly Lane. How are you, Beverly? This is the day of the Beverlys. Where's Olga's? Are you here, Olga's? We've got Olga E and Olga J. I haven't seen you yet. This is not very good if the Olgas aren't here. Olga J's here. There she is. I don't know if Olga E's here. Now, I'm on the lookout for my next success stories, guys. Okay. I want to know, is it you? Are you ready to be the next success story? Because, yes, Frederica, of course I can read you. I know you're always here, Frederica. No, you don't need Mega Link and Team Builders first or Mega Builder. They're included. Okay, they are included. So what we're going to do, guys, is that we're going to let some new people, okay, inside our VIP community. Okay, now this isn't for everyone. Okay, VIP is not for everyone. Before I can tell what I can do for you, okay, I need you to understand again, like, this isn't for people who are a victim. Makes things fast. It does. Okay. This isn't for people who whine and moan about not getting success. I don't want people who make excuses. I don't. And funny thing is, when I look at patterns, my successful students haven't either. Funny that, isn't it? Okay. I'm not looking for people who want push button magic, people who want to buy something that spits out money. That it doesn't exist, guys. Okay. It does not exist. Okay. If it did, it will only last a few weeks. We want you to be doing this for years, much like I have, much like my successful students have. Okay. If you're looking for that thing that just spits out money, okay, you can keep buying the shiny objects and the next $1,000 product. Okay. This is for people. This is not for people who want to take what we teach and be unethical. We want you to share and give value. If you want to be unethical or spamming, I won't be accepting you. And if you want to buy the next shiny object, VIP is not for you. VIP is not a shiny object, guys. Okay. It's not. It's the end result. Okay. And finally, if you're someone who's not going to do anything, okay, so if you're here and you're not going to do anything, this isn't for you. Someone else out there will take your money and promise you the world, but not here. Okay. We give you step by step tasks to move you towards success. So if you're the type of person, guys, who wants to make magic money and you don't even understand where the money comes from, it's just magic. It just magics up. Or waste the next 5 years looking for one on the internet, VIP is not for you. Okay, it's not. It's people who are dedicated. They want coaching. They believe in themselves enough to invest. Okay, because it isn't for people who want a free ride. This takes investment, guys. Okay. It's for people who want to build a real freedom business. Wow, Beverly, that's perfect. If you've been in sales and marketing before, you have a big advantage. Okay, in fact, if this is for people who want to take that big step, okay, that's interesting. So I like computer games, Beverly. This is for you. If you believe in yourself to make that next step, okay, or the biggest step, the turning point, it could be the big turning point. Okay, if you believe in yourself enough to succeed, let me know with a 1 inside the chat if you believe this is you. Okay. You have to believe in yourselves, guys. If you don't, this isn't for you. And that's fine, guys. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I know I can put a link up online for VIP for $10,000 and people will join, but I don't want or need that money. Okay, I don't. Guess what? It's not going to cost you $10,000. Okay. I love that, Brian. VIPs don't give up. Quit or make excuses. They don't give up, quit or make. Exactly. Boom. I love that. Okay. So now, VIP works. Okay. It doesn't matter, guys. Okay. It works for countless other newbies. Beverly was new. I was new. Even if they got zero experience. Okay. So I'm now going to tell you who VIP is for. It doesn't matter your age. Okay. I think we've got a picture of Gary. Oh, we didn't put Gary in there. I've got Gary, who's now 70. Okay. He made $10,000 plus in 1 week, and he owns another business with 30 staff. I don't know how he does it, but he did. Your age doesn't matter as long as you believe in yourself to succeed. It doesn't matter where you're from. Okay. As long as you're not from the moon. In fact, if you speak English, it's fine. Your experience level doesn't matter. Okay. You can learn it. You can smash through these glass ceilings. You can smash through them. Like Beverly, like Leslie. Okay. Dina, I think you're on the call. Oh, lost it. And on the left there's Albert and Mandy, Victoria. Okay, and Jimmy, 31,000 in less than 7 months. Okay, from his laptop, guys. Okay, and here's Catherine, $31,100 in 5 days. 5 days in revenue. So what if you could start generating income like that? What if you could generate revenue like that, guys? Without having to do hard work. None of this, guys. Okay. None of this is hard work. Okay. When I worked in the factory for minimum wage, that was hard. Okay. Working from your laptop is not hard work. And what if, this is a big what if, and I can pretty much promise this, what if you could start seeing income in less than 48 hours from now, from today? How would that make you feel, guys? Let's see some answers. Relieved. I know a lot of you have. I know a lot of you have. And then we helped you grow it to $10,000 a month and beyond. Okay, way beyond that. What would it be like to have that passive income? A lot of, for example, Jesse, he put in the work beforehand, guys, okay, to make that passive income. But you could build this into passive income. Okay, you could pay off your debts like I have. I paid all mine off in full. You travel the globe like I am. Okay, whatever your goal is, guys, imagine it could even set you up for life. Okay, and live life on your terms. Imagine waking up when you wake up. I don't have to imagine that. I literally do wake up when I wake up. In fact, no, that's a lie. I wake up when the kids wake me up. Okay. It sounds, let me know. It sounds pretty awesome. Morning, Brian. Let me know if that sounds awesome, guys. My team, and what we always do, guys, every week we have a meeting, okay? We go over people's results. Okay. We always go over people's results. We have a meeting every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Okay. The Bev Cave. I like that. And they're crazy busy, but as always, they wanted to share with me the amazing results that students are getting. Okay. We're always going over them all the time. We're seeing who's doing what. I actually get a daily report. I know exactly what people are doing. Okay. I don't have a nanny for the kids. No, we look after the kids ourselves. I wouldn't have kids and then palm them off to someone else. It's just the way what we believe. It's the way we are. We don't have a nanny, no. Okay. They're crazy busy and they wanted to share it with me. Okay. So we decided we cannot take on, guys. Okay. We don't want to take on more than 3 new people under my wing. Okay. There's only 3 spaces. Okay. 3 lucky individuals who we can put on our VIP fast track. Okay. We've got something brand new we just started. Okay. And these lucky few people will get a seat at the table with all the people you've seen today and with me. Okay. They get to work with me and my team. Okay. And to start crafting a life on their terms. Okay. To have the belief you can do it, guys. To have that self belief that you can actually do this. And you know how to do it and you know how to repeat it. Okay. Now, VIPs are getting up to $2,600 in commission every time they sell a high ticket. Okay. This is on top of all the standard commissions. And the chosen ones, the ones we choose today, guys, because it's by application. Okay. Also get a kickstart of traffic from me. Okay. I'll show you this in a second. This is awesome. Okay. And you'll get some guaranteed sales. Okay. And this is why our students love working for us. In fact, what we've got, guys, okay, what we ask at the minute, we started a new 10-minute challenge. Okay, we do a 10-minute challenge. And this is it. Okay, this was 6 hours ago. We took these today. Okay, from the 10-minute challenge. Can everyone spare 10 minutes a day to join this challenge? It is literally me online for 10 minutes showing you what to do. Okay, to get these results. Rowena got 4 sales. Mandy got 1 new customer. 24 comments on her post, 2 new leads. Rachel Day went nuts. We did this yesterday. Okay. 1 new comments, 2 new leads. If you've got a traffic problem, guys, this will help get you absolutely smashing it. Okay. I think we had 40 people on, I think, and they all got results. Okay. Ulf, who's on here, ready for day 2. 2 leads, 50 comments. Okay. How awesome is that, guys? This is only for VIPs. Okay. 10 minutes. Yes, the 10-minute challenge is for VIPs only. Okay. It's one we put a lot on for the VIPs, but this is something we just started. Paul's on there. Paul said you missed me. Day one done. Day one. Okay. One sale, two need leads. Excited for the prospects. Day two. Yeah, this is only for VIPs. Okay. We're doing this every single day. Like some people here will make sales every single day. Obviously, can't guarantee that because they have to join 10 minutes. Okay. Brian said 3 leads, 1 sales. Exactly. Okay. This works, guys. Okay. 10 minutes a day. Obviously, the more like we've got some special stuff we put on for VIPs for this because we do a lot of the work in the background, a lot of the work. Okay. But it's freaking awesome, guys. How many by tomorrow, or probably give it 2 days, you will make your first commissions. Insane. No one else does this. Okay. It's a lot of work for us. And there's Jesse. Okay. Read this, guys. Okay. Because this is Jesse's reels results. Okay. Started working one-on-one. He's my personal student. Okay. With my own, the 1st of May 2023. First 6 months. Most commissions in one day, $18,100. Okay. Remember, he started at pretty much, he did have a traffic to begin with. Monthly earnings, $13,000. Okay. Think back to McDonald's, guys. Okay. You can spend 2 million on a McDonald's. Obviously, the people don't go and pay $2 million from McDonald's. They get the funds and they get loans and business loans and all this kind of stuff. They don't just say, "Oh, I got to spare 2 million." No one does that. Okay. That doesn't make business sense. It doesn't. For $2 million. And they have to spend 2 years at university. Jesse did this in 6 months. Can you see how insane this is, guys? For the right people, you have to be the right person to achieve these sort of results. Can you see this? Insane. Now, in the last few months, just from us, okay, just from us, well over $1 million. This is without all the other commissions they've earned, okay? Because they promote other things and all over. But I don't know what that is, okay? So it could be millions of dollars. I don't know, okay? Insane. Would you like it if we did VIP 90% of the work for you? Okay. You saw from the 10-minute challenge, for example, we did a lot of the work for them. Okay. We do, we put together the pages, the domains, all the tech, everything. We do 90% of the work. Okay. It's, in fact, someone said this. Who was this? This was Victoria Steed. I don't know if you can hear Victoria. She explained it perfectly. You get these done for you things. Okay. She named it as done. Done beside you, something like that. Done with you. She called it something else, which I thought was a perfect example. Okay. I can't, Victoria, you here? Says you won't find a better place. Now, to say that, what we do, guys, okay, I look at all my successful students, what they've done, what I've done, okay, and I've realized there's 4 essential elements of making money online, of affiliate marketing, okay. These 4 are what I've researched, okay. You got the knowledge, okay. If you don't learn anything, guys, okay, if you don't learn anything, you're not going to have any results. Would you agree? Let me know inside the comments if you agree with that. If you don't learn anything, nothing is going to happen. You need to learn, okay. You need processes in place, okay. Having freedom is all about having processes, things that just work in the background and you don't need to work them, okay. Automations, this is where freedom comes from, okay. You need access, okay. I have access to my coach. I can speak to him once a week. And you need the fastest income. You want to get fast income, okay, because then guess what, you become an authority quick. As soon as you start making commissions, people start seeing you as an authority and you prove to yourself that you can do this. Would you agree with that, guys? Obviously, by fast income, I don't mean $1 million tomorrow. Okay. I don't mean that. Now, this is what people do, okay, to try and do this. Okay. They try and do it themselves. Okay. Spend $7, $1,000 to try and do it themselves. And more often than not, you do not get the knowledge, guys. You just get small snippets and stuff missed out. You don't get any processes. You have to buy that for like $15,000 on top. You don't get any access. Okay. Hopefully, you've realized this if you've tried to do it yourself. It's definitely not the fastest way to get income. Okay. It is not the fastest way. You're not going to become an authority by doing it yourself. I didn't do it myself. So, I just didn't. And then you can get a training. Okay. Again, trainings anywhere from $7 all the way up to $3,000 for trainings, just for trainings. They should come with the knowledge. Okay. They should. A lot of the time they're out of date. They're not proper trainings. They're not full of the nuts and bolts, if you like. There's new processes that gives you freedom. Okay. They don't give you any access because it's just a video portal, just a training portal. And they're not the fastest way to generate income. Do you agree with this so far, guys? Makes sense. Knowledge is power. Exactly, Benjamin. Knowledge is power. When you've got it, no one can take it. They can take everything away from me, guys, but they cannot take what I know. Okay? They can't. Then, how many people have bought softwares that promise to do automated reels and AI reels and all that kind of nonsense? Okay? Sometimes they have knowledge. They probably have knowledge on how to use the software. That's not how you make money. It's just how you use software. They don't really have processes to actually make money. They're just like, yeah, just make these reels and upload them and you'll get lots of traffic. You don't have access to anyone apart from support. Okay. It's not the fastest way of making income. Hopefully you're realizing this. Then you got traditional coaching. Okay. Traditional coaching can cost up to $25,000, $35,000. Okay. Again, my first coach, I paid in today's money $6,000 to $7,000 a long time ago. I worked at about $7,000-ish. Not really, Benjamin. I won't cover that here, but Benjamin, you have to have authority to be known, liked, and trusted. Not really. Not really. It's a shortcut, but not always. Anyway, now traditional coaching should come with the knowledge, whereas a lot of people became coaches without doing it themselves. Okay, I've done this stuff, guys. I've made millions of dollars doing this stuff before we coached it. More often than not, they don't teach you the processes or give you the processes, the work done with the processes working in the background, especially for high ticket. The processes just aren't there. You should get the access. If you have bought a coaching and you can't even speak to someone or jump on a call with them, like that's not coaching. That's just don't know what that is, but it's not coaching. And it's not the fastest way to get income. So we created, guys, VIP, the fast track, okay, which is available today, okay, for 3 people. And it's only the fast track's only for 3 people, guys, okay? We give you all the knowledge. There is nothing we do not leave out. Okay. We give you the secrets. All right. All the secrets. Have you ever felt like, they're just not telling me everything? Have you ever felt like that? Just keeping secrets. They're not telling me the way it really works. We give you all of it. All of it. Okay. We do all the processes for you, working in the background. All done for you. Okay. Everything you're going to need is done for you. The pages, the emails, the graphics you need to promote everything. And you get the access. Okay. The access. Can you pick up a phone or a Zoom, should I say, and speak to someone? Yes, you can. We give you the access. And to me, we do, like, I take the 10-minute challenge every day. I do a mastermind. Okay. I do the Q&A. I do everything. Okay. You get access to me and you get a coach with VIP fast track. And I can categorically say, guys, it's the fastest way to get income to become an authority. Okay. Especially because now of the 10-minute challenge. Okay. Especially because of that. Okay. Does this make sense, guys? How VIP is so awesome. It's like nothing you will ever see before. Okay. You probably won't ever see anything like this in the future. We're dead proud. It's not just me, guys. I have a team of 20 something people working. Okay. My team does 90% of the work for you, builds all the processes out for you. The emails are done, everything's done. Okay. And we give you your first customers within 48 hours. Okay. It takes a grand total of 20 minutes. You need to jump on 2 of these 10-minute challenge in the next 48 hours. Okay. I can guarantee pretty much you'll make your first customers. Okay. We assign them. We will assign you some of our best customers. Okay. And everything they buy will make you money. Everything they buy is going to make you money, including the recurring payments. Okay. And because when people join, they stay around every single month. Okay. And you don't have to do anything to get those commissions, guys. In fact, you have to join the 10-minute challenge. It lasts 10 minutes. Okay. Make sure it lasts 10 minutes. Okay. Then together we work on bringing you new customers. How awesome does that sound, guys? We know how to get customers. We then teach you to get those customers. That sound good? And we pay you up to 300% commissions, 300% commissions on some of our products. Okay, for example, the Mega Link, we're now going to pay you 300%. So those sales we're getting you, guys, okay, those sales we're getting you on the 10-minute 10-minute challenge, you're getting 300% commissions. Is that insane or is that insane? Okay, not on every product, obviously, we do, but we know our figures. Okay. And if they join a high ticket program, okay, you get up $2,600 to everyone that joins, all the way up to $6,300 every time someone buys one of those high ticket programs. Okay. So everyone who is selected for our VIP program makes money. Everyone. Okay. Everyone. And in addition to all these little low ticket commissions, you'll be getting $2,600 for every high ticket sale you get. Okay. We'll take you through the training on how to get these. Okay. Work it out. Just 2 sales across a week, month, a year. Even if it takes a year, we'll give you $5,200 or 6 months. Okay. 4 would be $10,400. 10 would be $26,000. It gets a bit insane. Okay. And again, 300% commissions on our low ticket products. No one else in the space offers anything like this. So if you sell a $7 product, how much do you receive, guys? Let's see who's still awake. Who's still awake? We give you some of them. Like, you literally get some customers as well. 21, says Pateri. Every $7 product you sell, you make $21. How many of those are you going to sell? How many of those are you going to sell, guys? And imagine what they do when you sell them. They give you more authority. Does it make sense? When you've got authority, you sell the high ticket. You use that authority to sell the high ticket like Beverly did. Make sense? You'd sell hundreds of them. Of course you would. Is this making sense, guys? Plus, you've made commissions on all of the subscriptions. Okay, we teach you how to do it, Terry. We give you the sales. Like, literally. Because we know how to do it, then we teach you how to do it. Okay, and it pays you month after month. That is where real passive income is, guys. It's in the second tier commissions, which we give you 200% on, by the way, on the second tier, and the subscriptions. Okay. Plus, you get access to me. Okay, we do a mastermind once a week on a Wednesday, where every VIP jumps on. Okay, every single VIP. Where we also do the 10-minute challenge every day. Okay. And it helps drive your business forward together, guys. You are no longer alone. Okay, you're not alone anymore. Okay, this is the key. All right, lose the ego. Can you see why my VIP members love this? Can you see? I mean, I've never seen another program where the people, and I don't know if you guys have, I haven't, the people in the programs are raving about it all the time. Okay, all the time. It's truly the fastest way to get a profitable online business. Okay, completely set up. We set everything up, guys. 90% run for you. The processes are done for you. Now, there is some good news and there's some bad news. Okay. Again, VIP isn't for everyone. It's fine. Okay. We'll start with the bad news. Not everyone will qualify, guys. Okay. It's that simple. Everyone won't qualify. Okay. You have to qualify. There's an application process. Okay. We have to do that. We have limited spots. And I know this isn't for everyone. I know it's not for everyone. And that's because my team have to do a lot of work. We do so much work that I do, my team does, to help make you a success. Okay. And usually, in fact, you won't even see this out there because it's normally invite only. Okay. I only work with people I want to work with. Okay. Like I said earlier, if you've got that victim mindset, VIP is not for you. Okay. So we don't sell this generally to the general public. It only comes up every so often. Okay. There's no sales page. There's no buy button. Okay. You cannot join VIP, guys. Okay. By finding a sales page. There isn't one. And we don't allow affiliates to promote it generally. Okay. Of course, you will be able to promote it when you join VIP. You will know how to promote it. Okay. However, there is some good news. So the bad news is out of the way. Okay. We've decided to let 3 spots to lucky individuals. Okay. For the VIP fast track. This isn't just VIP. This is the fast track, guys. Okay. Right. Who want to start building a life on their terms. Let me know, guys. Is that you? Do you believe? Let me know inside the chat. Do you believe that that is you? Let's see who believe that's you. Barbara says yes. Sue says yes. Jules says yes. Beverly, Ryan. Let's see if we can get the other Beverly. The other, it's me. Mapool, it's always you, Mapool. Julie says that's me. Emma, there's Beverly. Okay, you have to have that belief, guys. Okay, still bits for you to do. Okay, we're just doing a lot of the work for you. Okay, are you ready to start seeing real results as long as you believe in yourself? Okay, but if you say yes to these 3 statements, okay, there's 3 agreements you have to do. You can apply to become a member of VIP. Okay. You've got to be driven, guys. Okay. Again, I do not want victims. Okay. I want people who are driven, that actually want to change, that are like really want to do this. Okay. If you don't really want to change, you don't really want to do this, shiny objects, you'll make other people money. Okay. If you want to be the producer and you're driven to change, yeah, you can apply. Okay. You've got to sign a legally binding non-disclosure agreement with how people share our stuff. Okay. We don't want that. We develop new ways of doing things all the time. So you have to sign this non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. Okay. And you've got to be willing to move fast. Who's willing to move fast, guys? Type in fast if you're willing to move fast. Because money loves speed. Like we said earlier, someone says, can I go slowly at first? No, you don't go slow. If you go slow, you're going to get nowhere, guys. Okay. In fact, I said to my team, I now got a reply from him. I just literally now got a reply. I'm like, oh, well, this went wrong. He put just a bump in the road. It feels worse because you're in the fast lane. Okay, you want to be in that fast lane, guys. You don't want to be in the slow lane. Who wants to go in the slow lane and take all these detours? Okay. If that's you, you can step forward, guys. Okay. If that is you, you can now step forward. Okay. You're welcome to apply. Brakes are off, Beverly. Is that another Beverly? No, it's the same Beverly. Sorry. It's the same one. I thought we got 4 Beverlys on here. You're welcome to apply for VIP Fast Track. Okay. Now, who wants? I'm not actually gonna give the link out. Okay. If you type in apply for VIP, I'm going to send you the link. It's on the next slide, okay? But we only have 3 spaces, and I'm doing this because there are some bonuses, okay? There's some unannounced bonuses, okay? So apply for VIP. I'm going to get you the links. You can get in and get booked up first. Okay, so again, there is an application, guys. Excuse me. There is an application. Well done, Carla. So Nixon sent it in to you. Barbara sent it to you. Beverly Lane sent it to you. Edwin sent it to you. Beverly Mitchell. There you go. Well done. Congratulations, Christine. Sue sent it to you. Joel, congratulations, sent it to you. Okay, so apply. You need to apply for VIP. Okay. Remember that this is not a free ride, guys. Do not apply. Okay. I'll show you what it looks like. In a second. Oh, I'm sending it all to the same person. That's why. Barbara put it in. Okay. If you're worried about spending $7, guys, on the Mega Link, for example, this definitely isn't for you. Okay. Is not for you. Do not bother applying, guys. We've got 3 spaces. Okay. We have 3 spaces. If you're in early, you get to book the earlier spaces. That's why I gave the link. Okay. I'll show you what happens when you apply. Now, when you have applied, guys, okay, what will happen if you're successful in applying? We've got a process. Okay. You'll come to a calendar if you're successful. Okay. If you're successful, you'll come to a calendar. From that calendar, you can book a time to speak to my application team. And I'm on that calendar as well. You might be lucky and get me. Okay. But I have very limited spots. Like, I think I've got 3 spots, and you'll be very unlikely to be in the first 3 and get one of those. Okay. So you need to book. You need to go through the calendar. You need to book. Okay. Not everyone's successful, guys. Okay. We don't actually need that money. Okay. But type in apply for VIP. You'll get in early. Okay. We guarantee, guys. Okay. We guarantee within a week you will get leads within 48 hours. Guarantee it. As long as you apply, as long as you jump on the 10-minute challenge, you'll get leads. You'll start getting sales. And you will know how to repeat the process. Okay. And then you learn everything else. Okay. Then you learn and we work with you on everything else. Okay, we have masterminds, we have sessions you can jump on. You'll get a coach, you'll get everything. Okay, how awesome is that? Now, well, I think everyone's got the link, so you guys are applying first. My advice would be book a call as soon as you can. As soon as you can. Okay, because I'm now going to show the link. Okay, there's the link, guys. I'm going to paste it in for everyone. Okay, get in. If you need the link, write it down. I'll show you what happens. We're going to call it a day in 10 minutes, guys, as well. Okay, because I need to go have a shower. Get ready. Of course you can, Frederica. Only apply, guys. Don't apply if you're not serious. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. Waste of my team's time. Okay, it's only for serious people. Okay, I'll give you the code in a minute, guys. I'll put the link in again. So what happens when you go to the link? Step one, go to the link, fill in the information. Not everyone is successful, guys. Okay, I put it in. Let me put it in YouTube. Actually, there we go. Actually, I won't put it in YouTube. Go to the link on the screen. Okay. Step two, book a call on the calendar. It won't have all these times open, guys. Okay. As soon as you can, because you don't want the free spots to be gone. Okay. Step three is jump on that call. Okay. So I'm going to show you what happens, guys, when you go to it, just so everyone's aware. Put it there. There we go. Keep coming, Amori. Like as long as you learn, that's what I love. Okay. Whether you join VIP or not, we don't need people to join VIP. Okay. We always fill the spots we have, but I enjoy having you on. Okay. I enjoy having you on. And we do these a lot, guys, so you can keep jumping on. Where's the so much open? Move that. Let me share. There we go. Should be able to see the application. Okay, when you go to the link, you'll come to this. Well done, Amori. Yeah, welcome on to school. Lots of people have joined. Okay. Again, we have more leads we can manage, guys, across everything. Okay, so we don't actually just let everyone in, especially to VIP. Okay. Now you'll come to this. What's your monthly income goal? Okay, mine is not on the list, over 10,000. But putting your income goal, be realistic, guys. How committed are you? Okay, if you are not committed, guys, it will take you off the site. Okay, all in. You're willing to make a change. You're willing to go all in. Okay, that's what we want. How much you prepared to invest? Okay, you can put that in, guys. What you're prepared to invest. Okay, let's see how serious you are. Deadly serious, and then fill in your details. Job title: I am Batman, obviously. Yeah. Phone number, because that's where my team will call you on at the time. Okay, so make sure it's right. What do you currently do for a living? Obviously, fill these in. Don't put I am Batman. Okay. Don't rush through them either, guys. Read them. I don't want people to just rush through them. You get to it and you're like, oh, I didn't know I was applying for VIP. Don't do that. You are applying for VIP. You are going to get a call. You will have to jump on that call. Don't waste your time, guys. Don't need time wasters. And I don't want to waste my team's time because they cost me money. Okay. So what time zone are you in? I'm in BST at the minute. What's my currently monthly income? How much you estimate you currently spent? Like $250,000, I think I've spent. Isn't it funny how success leaves clues like that, guys? Funny, success leaves clues. Okay. Thanks, Paul. How would you describe yourself? It doesn't matter what level you're at, guys. Beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Doesn't matter. Okay. That doesn't affect the application. We just need to know for the call. Any websites, domains, URLs, www.iambatman.com. Your biggest obstacle, fill this one in, guys. I don't know where to start. And I'm not very good with tech. If that's you, write it in. It doesn't affect, okay? But we do look at this, okay? We do read through the applications. And even if you get through, we may cancel it and tell you that we'll cancel it, okay? Believe it or not, I'm not very techy, guys. I'm not good at tech. Do you currently have an email list? If it's got 1, 0, 1,000, it will be in your local time, Beverly, in your local time zone. It changes to where you are. Okay. Why are you choosing to be mentored by me? Okay. We do read this, guys. So if we cancel it, there will be a reason. Okay. Because he's Batman. Don't put that. I'll get it. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Again, we read through these, guys. Okay. We do read through them. We may cancel your call. Because I'm Batman. Don't put that. Write your own thing in there. Can you devote at least 7 hours a week to personal development? You do need to put some time in, guys. Okay. The 10-minute challenge obviously lasts 10 minutes. And read this. Okay. This is an application to join VIP. Okay. Submit. Then you'll come to the advisor call. Okay, wait for it to load, and all the times for today are gone. Okay, there was some times for today, but they're gone. Okay, but you can choose a time for tomorrow. Okay, you can choose a time for tomorrow. So there's a few slots there tomorrow. Okay, some of them actually. Have I got any? Let's see if I'm speaking to anyone. Oh, one person's got me. Who's the unlucky one? I'm just seeing who's got me. Try and book it as soon as you can, guys. Again, even if you get on the call, just remember, doesn't mean you got a space. Okay. But choose it. It's in your local time zone. You'll need to put your phone number in again. Okay, they're going to ring you on that number. They will text you as well just to confirm. Okay, because they don't want to waste anyone's time. Okay, it's really important to confirm as well. Okay, really, really important. Brilliant. Okay. No worries, Gordon. Keep jumping on, mate. Keep jumping on. Saint Nixon. You know, it will decline some people, guys. It's the way it is. Okay. And sorry about that. I know people want to join, but VIP is not for everyone. If you haven't got the capital, do not apply. like, it's costs us a lot of money to put this on. Brilliant. So, if you're accepted, Barbara, book the call and jump on that call. Okay, you'll find out on the call. I can see. Yeah. So if you book the call, Barbara, perfect. Wow. Is that what you do, Barbara? Yeah. There's a schedule application down here, Barbara. Just went to the calendar. Yeah, that means you've been approved. Beverly Lane. If you can go for it again, Barbara. Yeah, it just goes to application. Then, if you get approved, goes to the calendar. Richard. Yeah, no worries, Barbara. We've got two Barbers on here as well. We have so many people. We have multiple people with the same names. Okay, so congratulations to. Let's have a look. Who got through? Nixon, Sarah, Christine, Beverly, Barbara, Sue. Make sure you book those calls. Angela, not really interested in that, Victor. It works fine. Works fine. Also, I'm going to give you guys that are not in our. Wow, lots of applications come through, guys. Remember, there's only 3 spaces, so apply now. Boom, boom. And again, we do cancel a few just so you're aware the team go through the applications. But schedule that call, guys. Okay, make sure you schedule it. And I've just been told, okay, I've just been told if you don't have the capital, Victor, you can't get in VIP. Like it's that simple. It costs money. Amazing, I know. Yeah, it will come through a different. It came through on a different number that he's mentioned. Oh, okay. Thanks, Carla. I'll check on that. So, congratulations, Carla, for getting through. I didn't see your name, but I do miss them. No, 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 Victor. It does not cost. The amount of work that my team does, like, yeah, no, Victor, VIP is not for you, I'm afraid. Okay. Again, if you're not successful, guys, keep pushing, keep trying. Hopefully, I'll get a few more. Awesome. Any questions, guys? Let me know. Okay, let me know any questions. I'm going to put the code in for anyone asking for the code. The code is school. There we go. Okay. That is the code to put in. So, Erica, you'll be very happy. Okay, you'll be very happy. I'm going to put the link in once more. I'm going to put a time. I'm going to put a timer on the screen for 5 minutes. That'll do. Then, once we're done the 5 minutes, guys, time will be up, and we'll call it a day. No one else will be able to apply. Okay. Carla, we have a place. Oh, I better start the timer. We have a place on the site where you can put the code in. We also, guys, okay, so let me tell you about that. On the site, go to the site. We also have a place where you can win points and prizes. Okay, normally VIPs in the top 20. Okay, there's Beverly, there's Jimmy, who I talked about. There's Kevin, that's Marinda Lutz. There's Claudia. There's Jeremy. Who's that? I think they're a VIP. I don't know who they are. But they're pretty much all VIPs. And we give away $17,650 every single month. Okay. Every single month. Let's have a look for you. Cool. Any more questions, guys? Let me know. I'm going to put the link on the screen again. If you book the call, please attend it, guys. Okay, my team will send you a text saying, "Are you available for that call?" So keep an eye out for that. And make sure you answer the call pretty quickly. Okay, because my team can be a pain. They're not a pain. My team's awesome. Any questions, guys? Hopefully you enjoyed this training. Okay. Hopefully you got a lot from it. If you apply for VIP, I cannot wait. Like literally within 2 days, 48 hours, you will start getting sales. Okay, as long as you need to attend the actual sessions. Okay, you need to attend the 10-minute challenge. They're at midday UK, and there's a recording up for 24 hours. Then it's removed. Try again, Donna. Thanks, Kubus. Means a lot, mate. Means a lot. Yeah, some in the OLSP community, guys. Okay, we've got a new community. Some people will be denied if you're not filling it in. If you're not going to, my team's making decisions. We had a big Facebook group, 153,000 people. Inside school, we want serious people. Excuse me. We want people who want to be affiliate marketers, not who come in to earn 25 cents for CD Pro. We want people who come in and want to earn the $2,000 commissions. Okay, that's what we want. So my team is going through we want quality. We want good people in everything. Okay. So if you just answer with one word, you need to try again. Okay. You get 3 chances to get in the group, guys. Then you're denied forever. So fill them in. Okay. Like, anyway, links on the screen. You've got a grand total of, where is the timer gone? You got 54 seconds to apply, guys. And then applications are done. Okay, applications are done. No questions, which is unusual, guys. No questions. Very unusual. Yeah. Link. Yeah. Let me put the link up, guys. Sorry. Link's there. But you got 9 seconds. Copy and paste it. I'll put the link in once more. And then we're going to call it a day. Because I need to go in. Ready. 9. So the time is up, guys. I'm pasting it in once more. And then we are done. There we go. Hopefully you enjoyed the training, guys. Thanks, Ulf. You are an awesome human being. Again, jump on every week, guys. We have a different training on Thursday. A very awesome training. Make sure you attend that. And hopefully everyone who watching is going to go out there, whether you join VIP or not, kick ass, guys. Okay. Go out there. I want you to win. Okay. We want everyone to win. If you join VIP, you're going to have us on your side, helping you win. How awesome is that? Thanks, everyone, for jumping on. Grab the links and see you inside the groups. We still have all our Facebook groups apart from the big one. And get out there, take action, believe in yourself. Very important. Believe in yourself and have confidence. Even if you can't do it, have confidence you will. Guess what? You're either right or wrong, and I'd rather give it a chance than not. If that makes sense. Take care, everyone. Get out there. Kick ass. Later. Bye.